Morning, dear language lovers. Today on 13 January, Friday, we are going to analyze the news item from the Hindu Daily. I'm Chintu M Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, this is purely a session meant for initiating language discussions and expressing opinions. We go with the first news item. World is in crisis and it's not clear how long it will last. Sus Modi. Sus. Yesterday also we had the sus structure, like a sus Modi. It is said by our Prime Minister. Now see the sentence structure. World is, the door is world, definitely world is. We have used a state verb, is amar, world is. In crisis, crisis is a very interesting word. We will check that word's pronunciation.
Crisis.
Crisis. C has got a hard sound, crisis, and we must be careful in its usage because the spelling is crisis. That's singular form. The plural will be based on converting the last I into E, which means crises. We have some words following the same pattern. Basis, BASIS, axis, AXIS, hypothesis. In all these words, the first singular is found by the I ending, whereas the plural will be converting that I into E. That's a very interesting observation. Keep it with you. Now we continue, and it's not clear. The clear is here, an adjective. How long it will last? How long is for duration. We have WH words. How long for duration? How often for frequency? How much for quantity? How many for number? How far for distance? This is a brilliant observation. How long it will last? Now we come to a very interesting observation. As you know, dear language lovers, after will we will have a verb, because will is a helping verb. After will we must have a main verb, and the word last. Last has got a multiple application. It can act as an adjective, it can act as adverb, pronoun, and noun, and verb. Here, tell me what is the use of last. What the application of last must be a verb because it is after will. So we will see the meaning of last as a verb. Last. Straight pronunciation, last. To continue, to exist. It's beautiful. We don't know how long it will continue. That is the meaning of that statement.
Last.
That is very important language observation, dear language lovers. Whenever you have a word, see its language application, whether it's a verb, noun, adjective. See, that is how you grow in language. Now we go to the next news item. Vegetable prices help cool inflation. This is again a brilliant news item. We start with pronunciation of the word. See that?
Vegetable.
It's not vegetable. Vegetable. The accent falls on the first syllable. Vegetable. Try once again. Vegetable. Can you speak after me? Vegetable. Vegetable prices. That word is very tricky. Price. Price. Okay, price.
Price.
It's amount you pay for something. Price. Vegetable price. Help cool. This is a very important application of the verb help. Help is a very interesting verb, and it can support one more verb, help. Okay, it itself has got a meaning, but you have help cool. Actually, we think help to cool. Both versions are there. Help cool. Here the word cool must be under verb. That's a very important observation. As you know, cool is basically an adjective, slightly cold, but cool can act as a verb also. That is a brilliant observation. How can you come to know this application of cool? Because it is after here help. This is how you grow. Cool as a verb.
Cool.
Okay, to become or to cause something slightly cold, that is also there. Or in financial terms, in economy, if something is becoming cool, what happens? It grows less effective, probably. So inflation has come down. The cool inflation, it has helped cooling. Okay, see, cool inflation. That is the structure of cool here. Help plus verb is a very important observation. Inflation is a typical noun. As you know, it ends with shun ending. See, check the pronunciation.
Inflation.
Okay, the A sound is the inflation. a continued general increase in prices, inflation. So vegetable prices, see the structure, vegetable prices help cool inflation, see, which is the doer part, help vegetable prices, help cool will act as the action part. See, every sentence has a doer side and action side. Now we go to the next news item. Former finance secretary booked. Former, okay, former, former, okay, former, latter, former,
Former.
okay, of or in an earlier time, former,
Former.
before the present time, former. Finance, this is a very interesting observation, finance. The pronunciation must be carefully handled.
Finance.
Finance, not finance, finance. Or supply of money, deed of supply of money, finance.
Finance.
Secretary, it's very interesting structure. Secretary. Probably a very common word, but see the pronunciation of that.
Secretary.
The accent falls from the first syllable. Secretary, once again, secretary. Is it okay? Secretary. That comes a very interesting word, book. Book, as we know, it's a very common noun, probably a written test and all, but here it is used as booked. Book must be a verb here. We see the verb meaning of that, book. Again, it has got a meaning. You arrange seats and all, like a book. Okay, you book tickets and all, that is always there. But we must check for the other meaning, book. Okay, somebody is booked for something. Okay, it is a part to officially accuse someone of a crime. You officially accuse, okay, that is a very interesting observation. So, former finance secretary has been booked for a fraud practice, what will be that? That is how you convert nouns as verbs. That freedom is always there for an evolving language called English. Now we go to next news item. Food safety license must for catering institutions in state. Food, as we know, the pronunciation is a longer oo. Food, it's not food. Food safety. Safety spelling is carefully managed, SAFETY. That spelling is very tricky.
Safety,
a cool word, a normal word. License. Must, it's a must. Must is a noun here. Must for catering. For plus verb cater. Cater is a not, it's a very important word. It's not cater, catering. Many areas we see writing cater. I'm sorry, I got a call in between. We see the word once again, catering. Catering. It's a beautiful catering. It's not catering, catering. Okay. Now we go to next news item. KPCC cracks whip on CM aspirants and those eyeing seats. A brilliant presentation. KPCC must be Congress, Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee. Committee spelling is very interesting. COMMITTEE. MMTTEE. That must be carefully managed. Crack whip. Crack whip is the pick of the phrase today. Crack whip. Okay, so it's like a warning. Crack the whip, to use your authority. Okay, to make someone behave better. Okay, to want something. Crack the whip. KPC crack whip on CM aspirants. Aspirant is a nice word. Aspirant. See the pronunciation of that word, aspirant. Okay, in politics, it's a very common word. See that. Okay.
aspirant,
Someone who very much wants to achieve something. Very ambitious person. An aspirant to the throne. CM aspirants. In politics, a very common one, aspirants who wants to become someone there, aspirants. And those eyeing seats. See, that is a very important observation. As we know, the word eye is a noun and it can act as a verb also. In that case, the meaning will be different. Eye. Okay, you look at someone or something with interest. Okay, see, eyeing seats. Okay, see, politics, CM aspirants. Okay, crack whip, aspirant, eyeing seats. You've got three unique structures today. Now we come to the last news item. Center puts Neelakurinji on the list of protected plants. It's a brilliant news item. Now you must read it carefully. Put something on the list. Put on is a very interesting, charming phrasal verb. Now the door center spells CENTRE. Center puts something on the list. Center puts Nilakurinyi on the list of, okay, you are protected, PROTECTED. Okay, so very interesting word. It's an adjective now.
Protected.
See, protected. The accent falls on the second syllable. Protected. See that once again.
Protected.
Protected. See, once you have accent-based sound, it's brilliant.
Protected.
Protected. Can you say protected? Okay, so beautiful. That ed. Okay, id. Okay, see, after t, okay, you have id endings. Eds. Okay, started. Protected. Okay, see, id.
Protected.
Protected. Okay, see. See, Nilakurni put on the list of protected plants. We are talking about conservational measures, okay? Biodiversity, flora and fauna, a lot of things are there. Please read that. It's a brilliant news item. So, dear language lovers, we have got a host of activities today. A lot of words crisis, that arrangement, how long last as a verb, I as a verb, crack whip as a phrase, help cool as a beautiful structure. See, then put on. Hence, this is a real language feast for a language lover. Can you start your day like this? I'm telling you, you can grow in language. There is no shortcut. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.